Happy New Year, Facebook. Hope everybody is having a great start to 2025. It's actually something I wanted to come on and tell you all about. I decided to do. I'm actually going to read a devotional live on Facebook. So it's either going to be one day it's going to be a devotional, and then the next day it's going to be a reading from a 12-step reader. So yeah, I invite y'all to join me in the mornings if that's something. I don't know if a lot of y'all probably already reading your own devotionals and such, but you're welcome to listen to mine, and hopefully I can offer y'all some value. I think that's the thing with social media. I think it can be good, but it can also be bad, right? We can get on here and we can complain and gossip and do a bunch of other stuff, or we can come on here and do some positive stuff. So I choose to do the latter. So today is going to be a reading, and I'm actually going to stay in this reading for an entire year. It's called Hope for Today. It's an Al-Anon book, and then I have a devotional as well that I'm doing right now. I actually got it at Joel Osteen's church when I went and visited out in Lakewood, Texas recently. It's called New Beginnings Devotional, so I'll read it tomorrow, whatever day it's. I think this one's an 8-week devotional, actually. So whatever day is next, we'll do that tomorrow morning. But this morning, like I mentioned, I'm going to read out of the Al-Anon book. I believe everybody can benefit from Al-Anon. It's a really good community, positive community. I've been involved with several, as y'all know, most of y'all know, I've been involved with several 12-step communities over the last almost 7 years now. February the 14th, Valentine's Day, will actually be 7 years that I've been going to 12 steps. And I got into 12 steps not because I have an issue with alcohol, drugs, but because I wanted a good high vibration community to surround myself around, and just good people, right? It's good to have that in our lives, and I believe we need community. I think all of us need healing if we hadn't already done our healing work. I've done a good bit of mine, but there's some left that I still have to do, and I'm actually going to be sharing a little bit more coming up in the next couple weeks. I'm going to share a little bit more about my journey, kind of where I'm at right now with what I'm dealing with and what I've overcame in the last several years as well. This related to that. So yeah, looking forward to that. And so without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started here. Alright, so today, this is actually from January the 4th. So we're going to substitute some of these words in this book because it's specifically related to having people in our lives that are alcoholics, whether that be friends or family members, or both. So but you can actually, I found out from just the 12-step groups, you can actually substitute it for whatever you want to substitute it for. So, but most everything really is about sick thinking and incorrect thinking that causes a lot of our issues. So, January the 4th, here we go. So it says, Step 1, we were admitted that we were powerless over alcohol, that our lives have become unmanageable. So, I'm going to substitute that for sick thinking. Hey, what's going on, Chris? Good morning, brother. Which it can lead to other addictions and other issues as well. What I do not admit in step 1 is as important as what I do admit. I do not admit that I'm a failure. I may feel like a failure, but I've learned in this program that feelings aren't facts. If I stop to reflect, I realize that I'm not diminished when I admit my powerless over sick thinking or any other addiction. In fact, in some important way, I join the rest of the human race because we are all powerless over something at one time or another. When I admit my life is unmanageable, I don't admit that I'm a bad person. In my attempts to maintain the delusion of exercising power where I am powerless, my life has become disorderly. Although I may have temporarily lost control of my life, I have not committed a crime. I need only apply step 1 to begin to regain my serenity. And it's got a thought for the day. Hey, Crudy, doing good. How are you? Step 1 encourages me to build my life in a balanced perspective. With this understanding that sick thinking or addiction is a disease, and with the realization that we are powerless over it, as well as over other people, we are ready to do something useful and constructive in our lives. So that's it, y'all. That's it for today. Trying to get this camera a little bit still here. It's trying to fall on me. I got a little small tripod that I bought. So hopefully y'all got something out of that as much as I did. And yeah, I look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow. This is literally going to be something I'm committing to for the new year to do. It only takes a few minutes, right? I can come on here a few minutes. You guys are always welcome to leave comments. Questions, suggestions, anything like that as always. Or you can just reach out to me off here as well. I don't really not going to be doing much Facebook, with the exception of trying to put some value out there to y'all and myself, right? We teach what we most need to learn ourselves. I've learned that in a lot of ways. That's true. So, but y'all take care. God bless. Everybody has a great day. See y'all tomorrow. Take care.